Hi everyone, we are at DIMDEX 2022 in Doha, Qatar, and I am joined by Vice Admiral Brad Cooper, the commander of the US Navy Fifth Fleet. Admiral, good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning. Great privilege to be here. Thanks so much.
Can you please first tell us about the role of the US Navy's Fifth Fleet?
Sure. Fifth Fleet is the Navy's regional headquarters for operations. We've been here for decades. Our area of responsibility extends all the way from the Suez Canal on the western side of the Arabian Peninsula, down through the Red Sea, through the Gulf of Aden, up through the North Arabian Sea, the Gulf of Oman, and into the Arabian Gulf. In this capacity, we work with two very large coalitions to ensure maritime security and stability in the region.
Which kinds of assets do you have?
Well, through these two coalitions, one of which is called the Combined Maritime Force that I command, that's 34 nations who are part of the largest maritime partnership in the world. We use nations both from the United States and our partners to patrol throughout the region and enforce maritime security. That's one way of doing it. Separately, the International Maritime Security Construct, whose tactical arm is called Task Force Sentinel, is 8 nations who specifically focus on deterrence and reassurance in both the Strait of Hormuz and the Bab el-Mandeb. What
are the main threats you are facing in the region?
Yeah, there's a range of concerns that we have, anywhere from piracy, which we address through a combined maritime force on a daily basis, to the smuggling of weapons, to the smuggling of narcotics, and countering those particular efforts. I'd note in that regard, in the smuggling of drugs in particular, we've been highly successful this year with more than $600 million of street value in seizures. So as you can tell, it's an area that we focus on. We're also care and focus on areas such as human trafficking, and of course there's the issue of ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, as well as UAVs.
Admiral, can you name some of the key partners of the U.S. Navy's Fifth Fleet in the region?
Sure. Well, in the Combined Maritime Force and in IMSC, they're all key partners. We're particularly fortunate to serve day to day with our host nation in Bahrain, where we've been for several decades. In Bahrain, also, there's a, as you well know, there's a larger component from the United Kingdom, and I have a United Kingdom deputy for the Combined Maritime Force. But we work with all of the countries on a day-to-day basis. And if I just look past over the last couple of months, it's varied from every single country in this region to countries from Europe, and interestingly, from as far away as New Zealand and Brazil. So everybody's important, everybody matters, everyone contributes, and it's a real privilege to lead this organization.
I believe you hosted the largest ever unmanned exercise last month called IMX. Can you tell us more about it, how it went, and what did you learn from it?
Sure. Well, IMX itself is an exercise. It's the largest maritime exercise in this region. 60 countries participated in the exercise. So I think that's a real demonstration of our commitment and resolve when you lead a 60-country exercise. As a component of the exercise, we also had the largest unmanned exercise, where 10 countries brought more than 80 unmanned systems in a variety of forms. So what did we learn? We really got a good and more refined perspective of how systems can operate together, how they interoperate, and how we can expand our maritime domain awareness. So as I look to the future, we'll look to strengthen those partnerships that we currently have and use this great opportunity we have with our unmanned systems and the innovation that we've had to ensure maritime security in the region.
Very well, Admiral. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. Have a fantastic day. Enjoy DIMDEX.
Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers. Thanks so much. Yeah, I really appreciate it.